Yeah, Trauma Truth Thursday. It's gonna be a big one, a deep one. Lately, some things have been coming up. It's been intense. It's been really intense lately. And one of the things that, I don't know, I can't stand it when my hair sticks out. It's not necessarily trauma, but maybe it is. It suddenly, and here come the tears again. I cried all the way to the gym. It suddenly occurred to me, washed over me actually, how fully, I don't know, completely, I don't know, these are the words I was struggling with, how much the influence of trauma has infiltrated my life. Some of the simplest things are not simple for me. How to get to bed on time. This is the latest one that really is coloring this huge wash over me. That the difficulty I have with getting to bed on time, which I'm not saying I need to be in bed by 8 o'clock, but just a reasonable time, 9 o'clock, and by 10. 2 or 3 days, pretty well done. 3 days of, nope, ain't gonna happen. And I'm looking at that like, Sandra, what is so difficult about getting to bed on time? You're good at figuring things out ahead and laying them out, organizing them, prioritizing, you're good at those things. What is making this so difficult? And then a truth came. I didn't make it up, but that those of us affected by trauma that have really been coerced and pressured by the pain, the wounds, the need to adjust, to survive. So for me, it was from before I was born. Go check out the thing I posted about that. Actually, if you want to know more about that, just leave me a message and I'll send you a link to my testimony. Or maybe you'll see that. I don't know. Maybe you've seen it. I don't know. And I realized that was the key that brought on this overwhelmingness. I said, you know what? I see that influence. I recognize now that once I get the things done, once I clean my kitchen, and there's enough order that when I come down in the morning, there won't feel like chaos, and I turn my mind to getting ready for bed. That's my freedom time. That's my time away from all the pressures. And so I want to enjoy that. And it can take me, now I've been leaning against this, but I recognize it. I'm leaning against, okay, well, I'll just straighten this and I'll just do this other thing. Well, I have plenty of time. I can't take my last little medication until 2 hours after I've eaten, and on and on. And so I just relax into this unwinding and getting myself ready and brushing my teeth and doing my things, and the time goes by and it gets really late because it's my little time of freedom. Yeah, it's real. It's effective trauma. And so that washes over me. Like the post that I did a couple of days ago about brokenness, like really, my brokenness appears everywhere in my life. How am I ever going to get away from it? How can I ever come before God with pure motives and actions fully committed to Him when this influence is so severe and pervasive, deep and wide? I don't know. And I have had times when I sensed, trusted, thought that I was in that place of offering to him, like the years of parenting. Yeah, that was my goal, to do the right thing for the next generation as best as I knew, as deeply as I could commit. And now I wonder. So in my tears, I heard a little still voice that I've been learning these last years is Holy Spirit that dwells in me. And the more time and effort that I give, broken motives as they may be, and human abilities as they are, to calm my body, to release those things. And Jesus has been so faithful, so faithful. And the little voice said to me, "Hi, welcome." This is a hard one, a tearjerker. The little voice said to me, "Sandra, do you really believe? Can you even imagine that your brokenness is stronger than my love?" And he came at me with the word love. And I caught that. And the tears got more. And I didn't laugh then, but it's laughable in a way. But I said, well, because I really expected him, and so he's like, yes, Sandra. Do you really think your brokenness is stronger than my power? Because there you go. Well, no, it's no match for your power, I know. And my mind, my heart, my ears were struggling, and it's like, then my sovereignty? Then I know darn right well he is sovereign, so he's reached me where I can't challenge who he is and what he does for me. No, Lord, I can't. No, my brokenness can't be greater than your sovereignty. Okay, then. Let my love come in. Let's take it. That's how I received it. Put my love at the same level as power and sovereignty, because you already got all those and the related topics and the scripture verses and the things that I've known that I know in my gut, like, yes, he is greater, he is other, he is stronger, and his sovereignty can't be challenged. Oh, temporarily in your mind maybe, but no, it can't. Put love up there, Sandra. He reached out to me in his love. Oh, I don't know how I drove. Actually, I could see. Don't worry. Yeah, I got here a little ahead of time today. And I'm still not over it. I'm not sure, because it flowed next. As much as I see the brokenness in what I do, yeah. Sandra, stop seeing everything as one-sided. Sure, the brokenness is all there. Yes, it is pervasive. Yes, it is active. Yes, all those things. But I am here. We are here, Father, Son, and Spirit. It's not a solitary picture. We are here. And then I started to remember all the healing that he has done, all the changes that he has wrought, all the gifts that he has and is and will continue to give. So, though my motivation may not be 100% pure, it is toward God. And he lifts me up with that little bit. I've talked before about how it feels as if I'm at the threshold of the throne room alongside Esther, and she puts her little big toe across that threshold, looking to see if the king is going to extend his scepter or if she's going to be killed. I'm right there with her. I don't know. And I go back to what I do know. The feelings don't know, but I know. That scepter, he's been rotting. That's past tense, but ongoing. I don't know. He has been building. What's the word? Oh, I think of a blacksmith shaping something into the right shape. A potter, that's the better one. He's been working on this clay for a long time. And this is... Sandra, do you really think that your brokenness and all of these influences from trauma are keeping you, are messing up, keeping you from, are messing up the efforts that you're putting forth? It's suddenly the next little thought comes, couldn't it be that our work is actually leading and guiding you to, that the healing includes the brokenness and also the power that we are exerting on your life, the love and the power and the compassion that we have for you and you have for others. Yeah, there we are. Now we're back to that. I'm just the length of PVC pipe. And sovereignty, Sandra, think about who we are. Yes, it's not only possible, it's actually happening. Like, wow. Not in the pure form of my brokenness taking over and manipulating and offering something that's totally tainted and terrible. No, no. God is weaving in all of the wounds, the things that you carry, that I carry, he's telling me, into what is actually a beautiful offering for his purposes. And slowly but surely, powerfully, perfectly, he has been weaving in his love and compassion for me in my life and using that to flow forward into the lives of others. The darkness and the backdrop of that trauma in my life is the perfect background for his light to show forth. Okay, this has probably gotten on long enough, and I think that I've declared this pretty clearly. I got to get in there and do my workout today because I have physical therapy at 12:15, and I'm working on new courses. This is really the piece here. It's an effort to put this stuff together technically and have my ideas in mind, because I'm offering this 3-week course in August on the mind, the body, and the spirit. Not run-of-the-mill. I mean, yes, the basics of trauma that I love being able to get into, but also because it's now influenced with fresh insights that I got serving the women in Bulgaria. Trust me, they're a bunch of really articulate, wise, spiritual-filled ladies, and their questions and their needs brought forth some other things, and I'm going to be sharing them. It's kind of a new round of the basics. So I'm doing that in August, but also I'm putting, because it seems to work really well, that flows into starting a group, because then it gets kind of intense. And so we're going to meet once a month in the fall, September, October, November, and sort of organized around the same mind, body, spirit topics. Yes, in September it's going to be about, wow, there are 3 words that start with A. At the moment I'm in the present and I'm not, let's see, I don't know. Agency's not one of the words, but agency is in there. And then it's about our mindset based on these 3 A words. You have to watch for it. I'm getting ready to put the information out. Make sure that you're subscribed to my newsletter, because all the links and stuff are going to be in there. So go to my website, sandraallenlovelace.com, and sign up for my newsletter, because it's going to go out in the next couple of days. Somebody's tooting. It's the weirdest thing. And then in October, it will be about the body. So some fresh stuff about somatics and the impact, because I'm seeing a deeper work there too. And then the spirit. Oh yeah, this kind of stuff in September, October, in November. So there you go. 3 weeks in August and 3 months through the fall. I'm just asking the Lord to bless you through my tears, that he will use my experience to cause his spirit to be alive in your life in ways that you never dreamt of, because that's what's happening for me. Okay, it's the abundant life if I've ever guessed what it might be. Have a blessed day on this Trauma Truth Thursday. Bye.